Building blocks. Well, that sounds pretty straightforward. Pretty basic. I've done a Lego or two in my time. I was just literally just like the Korok puzzles, where you have to kind of fit things together. Could be. Yeah, haha, no. Oh, hello. How are you a building block? How are you related to any of this? Oh, never mind, you did. Dawgmann says, fuck, he escaped again. I smell the presence of teleportation in the air. It leads to Germany? Ganondorf is German, isn't he? Okay. The lore thickens. Okay, well this is literal, you know, nursery stuff, so if I can't do puzzles like this, then I should probably just give up on everything. Oh, hello, sneaky. Oh, you big sausage. No, no, we did this bollocks before. Come on. It's a simple, non-physics obeying staircase. There's only gonna be bloody arrows or opals or some shit in there anyway. And yet I must know. Else my curiosity shall not be sated. Etc, etc. Right, how about... Ugh. Something like that. Can you do that without throwing a wobbly? So worth it. Okay. Back to the main event. Maybe the first one is not quite as it seemed. Okay, do a bit of that, then do a bit of that. No. Damn it. I really don't want to spend too long on this after I just called it nursery stuff. Shit. Square peg in a round hole. No, it's got to be more flush than that. It's not going to... What exactly is this one? Is it just pure cube? No thwonky bits? Alright, pure cube it is, right. The purity of the cube. See, I feel good about where that part is, so I'm gonna... Maybe that? Then what the hell is this guy doing? Fucking nothing. Oh, okay. New plan. Deal with the tricky bit first. Kind of. Right. Yeah, the problem is there is no long straight bit enough to cover that. Any of that is going to have something sticking out. This is probably not even what Impa meant. Okay. Bit of that. Not quite. Yahaha. I found you. Thank God that's the last one. Just trying to keep composure there, but there was a part of me going, oh God. They're actually going to section me after this for lack of brain function. That's almost a whole new heart. We get out of here and Impa's just died of old age. The other guys died of old age. Skeletons. That wasn't it then? Alright, we'll keep going. They are big old chambers, I'll give you that. Seems important. That'd be all of them then. Lady Impa, let's head down. We must investigate up close. You said you searched all these rooms and you... Never mind. There, upon the walls. Someone smeared shit. Are those not geoglyphs? What could this mean? I believe the one we saw first was the geoglyph on the left edge of the wall, which is like Raru in a wheelchair or something. Or with a massive badonkadonk. As for the next painting, according to the floor map, it's near Rito Village. Glowstone says, this is why I said go here, the map. Yeah, it's whether this is going to have... Whether it's going to put anything permanent on my map, but... I don't know, even just sort of seeing the shapes is a bit helpful, I guess. Actually, if it doesn't, I can take a picture, can't I? So, yeah, it'll work. I'm marked on the floor map as well. Yeah. I can hardly believe what my eyes behold. Who could have guessed this old ruin still held such secrets? They appeared during the upheaval, because so did everything. No time to dawdle. Let us hurry and investigate the others. Perhaps you should rest a bit before such a trying journey. Shut the fuck up, Kato. I'm not dead yet. Cool. Cheers. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, finding the rough outline of them was not so much the issue, but it was finding the tears within them. But that's, yeah, that's not unhelpful. A tear with a tear. What? We heard you like tears, so we made finding the tears drive you to tears. Dog. Man. Well, that'll have to do. Probably help a bit, maybe. Good. Well, yeah, that's a bit of something. That shows how many of them there are, at least. I'm not sure what this will be about. Probably something once you have them all. The grandest vision of all. 90 minutes of Zelda sitting around sipping tea. But then she cracks the reversing time thing, and so then it all plays backwards. It's like a more British and tedious version of Memento. Well, job done, and we got an extra shrine imajigger out of it, so. And all the goblins are fucked off, it seems. That's convenient. I figure we probably just have time to crash land into the Gerudo settlement and say hi to everyone. Or we could go down that big spooky hole, but you know. We should try and be sociable. Also, because it'll probably spawn about 1.5 million side quests. Also, way back when we were trying to do more of the fairies, could have worded that better. It was about finding a stable there. Don't know if that's what that is. Doesn't look like any of the other stables. Can't see much sign of one anywhere else, but he seemed to think it was around the sort of Gerudo area. Well, we'll find out one way or another, I guess. Is that it? Is it some other mad construction? Oh no, that's a horrible, evil enemy base. North Gerudo Ruins. Well, it's like the 5th place we've tried to get to and the 5th time we've missed our mark. What the hell? Oh, hello. What are you about while I've got my camera out? Gabido. Yeah, you're unpleasant. Not as bad as the likes, but you know. I was wondering if you might be a re-dead or something. Certainly seem somewhat inspired by them. You also seem... okay, I was going to say, how do you actually hurt them? Ah! You're all dehydrated, you don't like to get soggy. Soggy them up, water boy. Oh, they go all pruny. A creepy bone with multiple sharp tips. Well, you know, it's an unflattering way to describe it. Greatly increases attack power, easy break, because bones and shit. Dried guts of a defeated Gabido. It said they're effective, vitality-rich ingredients that are useful in elixirs, but no one's tested it. Oh heck, there's a whole thing down here. Gerudo Sanctuary. But I'm missing some kind of activation to kick that open. Oh wow, the minimap gets completely frazzled in the storm, so that's no help at all. Interesting. We are on our own then. I think it was vaguely this direction though. Odd synchronized timing there, just as I dropped down, but... hello? Oh, I thought it might be you. How odd that we would run into her here and not at the actual settlement. Reju, I believe? You missed.
Missed again.
You missed again.
Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good.
Might as well give up. Hello.
It's you.
Yeah, I know.
This changes things. I didn't expect to see you here.
What's the storyboarding for this, for the cinematography of this scene? Keep the camera on the hips as much as possible. Oh, really? Yes. This is the artistic vision of Nintendo.
Oh.
Big old hips. So she's a bit older, because she was like a teenager or a kid in the other one. She seems to have aged a couple of years. Did they say this is like 2 years after Breath of the Wild? Anyway. Hyrule Castle rose up into the sky, Zelda vanished right in front of you, and now you up shit creek without a paddle. I understand how you're feeling. I too am up shit creek without a paddle. Hey, remember when we got you to cross-dress? Zelda is a dear friend to me as well. I will do everything in my power to help you. But to do that I need to bring a quick resolution to a problem we Gerudo are facing. We can't see where we're fucking going. Oh, that's actually the problem. The upheaval has blanketed the whole desert. Swarms of monsters. Well, yeah, swarms of monsters are to be expected. But specifically the Gebido. Well, I just came from a place that was fucking full of water. So if we can get you two to, like, converse, we'll get the Zoras pouring all their shit over here. You can give them whatever they want. Were you watching just now? Kind of. This mask sort of covers one of my eyes. I've been practicing striking that dummy over there with lightning. If I can aim the lightning well, it might be an effective weapon against the Gebidos. Hey, it's worth a shot. I mean, water has worked so far, but you know. Yeah, it used to be Urbosa had all the lightning stuff. Don't think she did in Breath of the Wild. She was just sort of there. Yep. Will you help me with my training? I want you to be the dummy that I strike with lightning. Oh, really? Okay. Sure. Out the way, Tulin.
Ooh.
Now let's try something a little trickier. I'm going to put an apple on your head. But you also have to shoot the arrow and shoot the apple off your head. And then I'll strike the apple with lightning. Don't try to hit a specific dummy. Aim for the area in the middle of all three. Wait. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by whatever the fuck that is. Oh, I remember you actually. Aren't you even a specific one if you've got a little bow in your hair? It's just reminded me of that seal video now. Which seal video? The seal video. Oh, well. Sorry, I've broken all my bows. I'm no longer any help to you. Might as well use the Gerudo bow. Oh, that does make it easier actually. Okay, but do you actually want me to hit all three or what? Oh god, I'm freezing again. Oh, okay. So I was just slightly off. I'm getting the hang of it now. I'm going to set fire to everything. The Gebidos don't stand a chance against all my lightning stuff.
Oh?
Cheers. Oh no. More uranium in the air.
Oh?
What the fuck was that? Didn't sound like any noise I've ever heard. In sand. You heard it too, right? Or am I losing my mind? Chef! We've received a word that a swarm of Gebidos are attacking Kara Kara Bazaar. Which makes it very difficult to take such a serious event happening there seriously. Buliara is already on her way there. She's already on her way there? Question mark. Link, we should go to that place with the silly name at once. And help. Do you remember it? I made you dress up as a woman to go there. Alright. How strange that we happened upon her there and not the settlement first, because I feel like that was not the... I mean, the game was like, oh, that's the intended route, but I feel like most people wouldn't go that way. Also, curious little hole. No, don't fuck... Because that could just... This is the problem. You go, oh, just investigate that quickly. That could go down to the depths for all I know. Also, what the hell is that? Is that going to lift me up? Glowstone says, her eyebrows do not look very efficient at keeping sweat out of her eyes. Incorrect anatomy out of 10. I didn't really notice her eyebrows, but I will take a look next time I do. Is this going to just straight up hurt, or is this like glide magic? There we go. That's a bit better. Is that... Oh, we're basically there? Yeah, we're basically there. Terrific. Gerudo Town. Where they do gurus. Oh wow, this place has seen better days. It's all gone to shit since you became Chief Riju. Are you all down there or are you all up here? I guess you're all down there. Riju, I need to see if your eyebrows are as weird as Glowstone thinks. What is a Vo like you doing here? Maybe you're looking to escape the Sand Shroud. Well, beyond this point is the Gerudo shelter. And no Vo are allowed there. Wait a second. Golden hair, blue eyes. About the same... I mean, blue eyes, yeah. About the same height as Lady Riju. You're the Vo everyone's been talking about, aren't you? I don't know, I haven't met everyone. I've met 2 Gerudo so far. And a kind of sand walrus. Oh, well that's lucky. You're even allowed to visit the shops. You must be quite special. Well, you seem to value Aryan looks, which is concerning in one way, but, you know, useful for me in the short term. Also, it's much like Lookout Landing. We're all just in our Anderson shelters. Don't freak out. So you're a special Vo, aren't you? Otherwise the soldiers would be arresting you right now. For the crime of having testicles. Don't talk to men. This is the first rule of our entire culture. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't go poking your nose into Gerudo life. I just got permission to poke my nose into Gerudo life. Please don't disrupt the peace of our town. I haven't done anything yet. I've only walked in the fucking door. Hello. What do you want? I'm busy right now. Yeah, I'm busy sitting on the floor. Okay. What? Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. For a culture of, like, exclusively women, a lot of them seem to be longing for, like, a romance with a guy kind of thing. Not in a, you know, hopefully you know how I meant that. Not in a, you know, fucking trad wife Sean Connery kind of way. Just in a, people are going to want the one thing they don't have in their sort of world. I mean, okay, well, to, you know, fucking illustrate my point a little better. Thank you, game, for, Oh, you're that special Vo the guard was talking about. My name is Ashai, and I'm in charge of teaching the Vo and you class. Have you set your heart on someone special? Nah. Just playboy, just around. Oh, is that right? I don't believe you. Don't let love pass you by. Things just kind of sparkle when you're in love, you know. You're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you're interested. Wouldn't be allowed normally, but it's a rare treat and all that. Come by in the evening. Oh, the after class. Jesus, okay. Unbearable heat just appears in the bottom right. I'll just hang out with the funky walruses, really. So long as the sand shroud is around, we can't rent out any sand seals. At this rate, my job might evaporate. Maybe I should start looking into becoming an attendant to Lady Riju's beloved sand seal, Patricia. Pada is looking after Patricia, but she's a soldier too. I wouldn't... Yeah. You saying that all out loud? I mean, granted, it was smaller text, but that's... I don't, you know, I mutter to myself occasionally, but I don't think I've ever muttered like a whole monologue or a whole paragraph. No, it isn't, from what I've seen. Hope the Chief and Patricia are okay. Ah, sorry, I didn't see you there, what with you being so tiny. Oh no, the bazaar is like the oasis? She has the power of an oracle. Wait, so she's like a transport, but she can also see the future. Sharing strange numbers. How has she been sharing strange numbers? 1, 2, 3. Maybe something like that. Even I can't make sense of this turn of events. You're not the only one. Karakara Bazaar. Okay. I thought that was going to be here, but I don't think it is. You all do a lot of muttering under your breath, don't you? Hello, you're very yellow. I guess it's true, I'd heard the guards talking about it, but I still didn't believe there was actually a Vo here. I'm impressed you made it all the way here through the sand shroud. Did you rent a sand seal to get here? Nope. I know, I'm that good. Are all of you such pranksters? No, only the ones with weird big noses. I don't have any questions because my voice is becoming tired. But you sell a bunch of funky jelly, and you sell jewellery. I seem to remember these have effects. Increased defense. Hot climates more tolerable. Oh yeah, these were actually quite handy. Maybe I'll go on a money making spree and try and get some of those off stream. Then you got standard mushrooms and stuff. I am that Vo everyone is talking about. Are Hylian Vo interested in archaeology? Depends who's asking. I'm an archaeologist myself. Do you want to hear what's written on them? Sure. I would struggle to say I insisted. First up, the Stella over here on the left, it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, their secret will be expressed on 6 stellae. Stellae. Okay, so wait, are they Stella or Stellae? No. The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, and 8th channels and guides the powers of these 7. I doubt you know this, being a Hylian Vo. You don't have to keep pointing it out. But we Gerudo have believed in the heroines for a long time. I mean, it makes sense. That's kind of all you got. They are said to have protected and guided our people in times past. Unfortunately, I have found little in the way of documentaries, about the heroines themselves. There are many debates and disagreements surrounding these enigmatic figures. Some argue for revering all 7 as a collective, and others for worshipping each one as an individual. That's not even like polytheism versus monotheism. That's just like, how much time do you have, really? Rabble-rousing contrarians even claim there were not 7, but 1 or 8. So, you don't know a fucking thing, basically. Oh, really? Well, if I come across them... I wonder too about this orb that I found. Underground, right. Take photos of more of this shit underground. I will if I stumble across them. But you've not sold me on the idea particularly well. Ooh, that's a big old cannon. Well, that seems to be the majority of stuff going on here. The rest I'll poke around in off-stream. And then we'll head off to the bazaar. What? Wait, a man? You must be that man, I mean Vo, that everyone is talking about. It's so unusual to see a man Vo here. It's unusual to see someone not Gerudo here. Jules Holland. I got special permission without even realising it, yeah. All the same, you should still be on your best behaviour. They'll spear you otherwise, without a second thought. We've sold man kebab before, you know. Oh, you might get thrown out or in jail. That's what normally happens. The kebab thing is like, it happened once, but... Like what happened to that guy over there. What the fuck? I don't think you have anything to worry about as long as you behave. Try the spa plan. Yeah. Reasonably priced. Sure. Stop fucking sales pitching me. What are you in for? Oi. That wasn't quite what I was going for. Why am I sliding off a box like that? Don't mind me. This is the jail. Even though you have special permission to be here, I won't let you in jail. Really, the only way into jail is to break our rules. The one in jail broke that rule. Oh, that's the reason he's in there, just because he arrived. That doesn't really make sense. If you don't want men here, do you take the ones that arrive and then keep them there in one specific place? It seems you should just throw them out, banish them, kind of thing. Alright. Well, I was just wondering why he was in jail. I wanted to see if he were truly an innocent man. Hey, wait, you're a guy, aren't you? How come you're able to just walk around? Why haven't they arrested you? It's because of this funky mask. It makes me androgynous. It's no secret that the Gerudo rigidly enforce their law that forbids men from entering the town. So how come you're able to just walk around without causing a fuss? I mean, I barely crossed the threshold between town and desert. They threw me in jail faster than I could say, no, wait, not jail. That's the thing to say. They didn't give me a chance to explain anything at all. I just wanted to see the faces of my wife, Perda, and our daughter, Aquilette. That's it, Aquilette, yep. And I'm only telling you this because you seem like a trustworthy sort, do I? What gave you that impression? I've actually seen my daughter a few times, so on average I'm more happy than upset. Well, that's not bad for considering you're in jail. Even though they have me in this jail, I do see her occasionally. However, I haven't seen my wife even once. Yeah, she's dead. I know she was planning to work at a clothing store in Gerudo Town, but that's all I've got. I'm sure my daughter could tell me more, but I haven't been able to talk to her yet. So you've seen your daughter, you haven't talked to her, right? That's rough, buddy. This is either a potion shop or a really, really, like, rude antisocial shop that just wants you to fuck off immediately.
Oh.
Everyone's saying that. Oh, you're really old, aren't you? A new Vi is going to be coming to, and that news sparked a fire in me. Special version of my signature drink. Oh, okay. Yep. Help with the recipe. Okay, standard side quest stuff. We shall leave it there. Is this the spa or is this a clothing shop? I guess this is the spa. Cool. Oh, and to come full circle, LaKenya has reappeared in chat. Well, just to get some closure on that then, I checked out, you said about the Master Sword being in the head of the Electric Dragon. Did we get something confused there, or was that not true? Because I went and I checked, and it weren't there. So I fear you have bamboozled me. You've made me look the fool. No, there is 2 yellow dragons. Okay. See, is this just you like compounding the fabrication? Okay, no, I'll. Whoops, that's the wrong button. I will try and believe you. So this one was Farosh, I think. The light dragon. Ah, okay, different to the electric dragon. Okay. Don't know where a light dragon would be. I'm sure we'll come across it at some point. Yeah, you may have initially said yellow dragon rather than electric dragon, and that's what sort of made me assume. But interesting. Well, I don't think I have seen a light dragon anywhere, so. But I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, so I guess well done on reclaiming or redeeming your reputation for now. I don't actually hold it against you either way, it's just funny. The light has no pattern and flies very high. Ah, that would make sense, because yeah, it's not region based. The light one will just be, you know, that one's domain is all the Sky Islands. In fact, that's probably the one you see right at the very start, isn't it? That would make sense. Ah, well, maybe I'll have a look around for him then. Anyway, we shall leave it there. Cheers all for watching. Cheers for everyone in the chat. Having existential crises or fights with their doppelgangers or whatnot. But yeah, all good. Again, I think these might go a little bit more sporadic. I think like Monday I'm off because, well, I'm actually promoting a new book, which I will spam everywhere pretty soon. But yeah, I'll still try and get in streams wherever I can. So cheers for watching, and I don't know, appreciate that Gerudo culture has some form of sex education, because that's important. That's just like a weirdly wholesome educational note I've left that on. There's no joke there.